everybody, Beau James here with an abbreviated edition of Southern States Wrestling as we get ready for tonight, Rogersville, Tennessee, right there at the Hawkins County Cattlemen's Association building. It's going to be a great night of wrestling. Double championship night there. Legends in action there tonight. Some of your favorites from around the Appalachian region. It's going to be a huge night, and it's a fundraiser for the Cattlemen's Association. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. Bell time 7:30 p.m. sharp. Come on out early. Eat some concessions there from the concession stand ran by the Hawkins County Cattlemen's Association. Every dollar you spend goes a long way to help them. It's going to be a great night, and as I said it, double championship night. The main event tonight, Southern States title on the line. The progressive liberal Daniel Richards defends against a former champion and pretty boy Stan the Man Lee. Let's take a couple of minutes here and see some history between these two men, and then you're going to hear words from them about tonight.
Arms in the middle of the ring, but manages the strength to kind of just move his entire body.
Yeah, using the leverage of that big frame to get to the ropes. It doesn't have to go too far to be able to get him within reach.
Here we go. Lee eats the turnbuckle.
He went deep.
And could we see it here? Richards going for the liberal agenda.
Oh, he's got him turned around. But no.
Lee fights out of it. Going for the backslide pin attempt. Richards rolls out of it.
Yeah, gets him to the ropes pretty easily there.
And now he's got his feet on the ropes. And that's it.
Richards steals one here with the feet on the ropes.
Wins it with his feet on the ropes. And would you expect any less?
Stan Lee is furious here. To Dan Richards. Richards off the ropes again. And back to the mat. Lee with the side headlock here. And he's calling for it, but no! Richards shoves Lee into the referee, and he's out. Boy, a 120-pound referee just can't take the weight of a heavyweight slamming into him like that. And now Lee with the boot. And the stunner. Goes for the pinfall, but there's no referee. Makes his own count. He can count to 10, but it won't save him here. There's no referee. Referee out of it here. Not even moving. I'm not even sure if he's breathing. And now Stan trying to wake the referee up here. Dan Richards over here messing around in his trunks. He's got something in his hand. What's going on here? Oh, what's that? Is that salt maybe in the eyes of Stan Lee? And he's on the mat. Referee's awake now, and there's a 3 count. Dan Richards steals one here. What was that? Referee doesn't see it, and there's the 3 count. Dan Richards. Highway robbery in Pikeville. Stanley, somebody needs to get out here.
Oh, tonight in Rogersville, Tennessee, all of you people are going to see why the progressive liberal is the future and the present of Southern States Wrestling, why I'm your champion, and why you should consider me your hero. But you know what the problem with you people is? You take people like Stan the Man Lee, and you idolize people like him. Stan, let me tell you something. Let me address you personally. Stan, maybe you should spend a little less time in the tanning bed and a little more time in front of your television watching the progressive liberal and seeing why I am the champion that I am. Stan, maybe you should take a little time instead of crying and whining about my tactics, what I call winning. Maybe you should instead be trying to figure out a way to escalate to my level. Because, Stan, I am riding a blue wave from Washington, D.C., all the way to Rogersville at the Cattlemen's Center, and I am going to beat you and show you why you are the past and why I am the present and future and forever champion of Southern States Wrestling. And, Stan, you and all these East Tennessee dirt farmers, you can believe it.
Well, Dan Richard, the cat's out of the bag. I'm one-on-one with you right here tonight in Rogersville, May the 18th. And it's just going to be you with no Lemon Juice McGee, no Sean Cruz. They've both been banned from the building. So you're going to have to do it all by yourself right there in Rogersville against the man himself, Stanley. And that is going to be believable.
There you heard about our main event tonight, the Southern States title on the line. Going to be double championship night there tonight. We're going to talk about the other title match here just in a few minutes. But what I want to do right here, let's go back to last week and see what happened in the closing moments of between PD, Hogg, and Mike Blade. Is tonight it's going to be Dustin Steele and Mike Blade teaming up, going for revenge against JD and PD, the Hoggs. Let's take a look at what happened last week.
Match. I think PD may got another finger in the eye there before they got up. Mike Blade with a big spear. He just knocked the breath out of the man. He just put him down. And you can see the effects. You can hear PD coughing. He just knocked the breath out of him. Mike going for something big here. He is going for a big shot here to put him away. The people cheering him on. He should not play to the people and go for that win. Anytime you got a chance to go for a win. Here comes JD Hogg. JD Hogg just come in through the back door. Referee calls for the bell, disqualification. The win's going to go to Mike Blade. Oh my gosh, he just stomped a hole in. Mike Blade's going to get a win here. You know he was hoping for a pinfall or maybe a submission. Now JD with a big chop. Now another one. They're real tough when it's 2-on-1. They're real tough when they got the advantage, and they are putting a hurting on Mike Blade right here. PD going up the ropes. JD setting him up for something here. Big suplex coming up from JD. Big suplex. PD going to go on to the top rope. Well, he slipped. Mike Blade got lucky right there, but he still got the effects of getting crushed, but not 100% if PD was able to get onto the top rope, but they both are just kicking a hole, and they're starting to leave because here comes Dustin Steele. Thank goodness for Dustin Steele. He's wanting to know what's going on. He come out to the help of his friend, Mike Blade. You can hear the people, what they think of the Hoggs. Mike Blade is your winner. He was hoping to do it on his own. He was hoping to do it with a pinfall or submission, but he gets the win column right here. You can hear JD telling people not to boo him, PD telling people not to boo him, but they get booed everywhere we go. I am sure we have. Southern States Wrestling returns to historic and beautiful Rogersville, Tennessee, Saturday night, May 18th, 7:30 p.m. at the Hawkins County Cattlemen's Association Building, 110 Stewart Drive. It's double championship night. 2 titles on the line. The progressive liberal Daniel Richards defends the Southern States title against a former champion in Pretty Boy Stan the Man Lee. Stan Sierra defends the Appalachian Mountain title against the King of King Sport, Beau James. After what you just saw moments ago, it's a grudge tag team match as the Hoggs, JD and PD, battle the popular team of Mike Blade and Dustin Steele. No DQ, anything goes, battle of the bullies. One of the most storied teams in East Tennessee history. Outlaw Chick White and Crunch the Equalizer, the Death Riders. Battle the legends of East Tennessee, Don Wright and Wayne Rogers. The mysterious masked Mega Destroyer goes one-on-one with Wayne Atkins, plus one other great match. That's Saturday night, May 18th, 7:30 p.m., Hawkins County Cattlemen's Association Building, 110 Stewart Drive, Rogersville, Tennessee. No increase in price. Bring the family, tell your friends, don't you dare miss it. Be there.
welcome back. Don't forget, start your 7-day free trial right now if you're a new subscriber to the Southern States Wrestling Network. Then only $4.99 a month after that. Lots of great stuff went up this week, and before the end of this month, we're going to have several more full events from the 90s and early 2000s go up on the network, so make sure you check it out. Southern States Wrestling Network.pivotshare.com. Now, earlier we talked about tonight, the Southern States Wrestling heavyweight title goes on the line. Daniel Richards defends against Stanley. We told you about the big tag team match between Dustin Steele and Mike Blade going out for revenge against PD and JD the Hoggs right there tonight in Rogersville, Tennessee. Well, I'm going to have my hands full tonight as I go for the Appalachian Mountain heavyweight title. Let's hear from the champion, Stan Sierra, who's been on here talking some tough talk the last couple of weeks. Then we're going to see a recent match, some clips from a recent match between Stan Sierra and myself, and you're going to see what he had to do to hold on to that title, and I'm going to come back and tell you my thoughts about tonight.
The wait is over. Tonight is the night. I'm here in Tennessee, Southern States Wrestling. I'm putting this AMW Heavyweight Championship on the line against handsome Beau James. They better call the EMTs. They better call his family because he's leaving on a gurney once and for all.
And keeping Beau James up at the moment after 3 punches, and Beau James trying to get away from Stan Sierra. And a rake to the back from Stan Sierra. Another right hand to the face, backs him up into the corner. As the ref lets Stan Sierra know he needs to open up those punches. And another blatant choke from Stan Sierra. Both competitors here just hoping to outlast the opponent, make it to the end of this match, because whoever wins is going to be competing next week at the Weekend of Champions. Beau James regaining outside the ring with the cross chop to the chest and an eye rake from Beau James to Stan Sierra. Launching Stan Sierra into the corner post. The ref making them take this battle back inside the ring. Beau James knowing that he cannot win this championship outside the ring. Beau James with those relentless right fist right to the face of Stan Sierra. And Stan Sierra using that bat. Like I said before, Stan Sierra by using that bat. And Kyle Maggard running in to help save Beau James. Stan Sierra retreating to the outside. Stan Sierra will go in to this weekend's events of Weekend of Champions as
Stan Sierra talks about tonight he's going to come to hurt me. He's going to do a lot of stuff to me. Well, let me tell you something, Stan, and I know you're watching. I helped you get started in this profession. I taught you just about everything that you know, but I didn't teach you everything that I know. And right there tonight, you're going to bring that Mr. Higgins, that big axe handle of yours. It's not a ball bat like the commentator said. It's a big axe handle. Well, you bring it on, because I'm going to have something there special for you tonight in Rogersville, Tennessee. The last time in Rogersville, that building, everybody in the building was behind me. Everybody cheered me on and wanted to see me get victory. And if they come out tonight and do the same thing, I'm going to do my dead level best to make sure that I give them an Appalachian Mountain champion that they can be proud of. I'm going to do my dead level best to punch you right in the mouth as many times as I can there tonight, Stan Sierra. I'm going to do my dead level best to make sure all this bragging and all this big talk that you've been doing stops right here tonight in Rogersville, Tennessee. Don't forget, doors open at 6:30, bell time 7:30 p.m. sharp. We're going to leave you with a rundown of the full card right here tonight. See everybody tonight. God bless each and every one of you.
Southern States Wrestling returns to historic and beautiful Rogersville, Tennessee, Saturday night, May 18th, 7:30 p.m. at the Hawkins County Cattlemen's Association Building, 110 Stewart Drive. It's double championship night. 2 titles on the line. The progressive liberal Daniel Richards defends the Southern States title against a former champion in Pretty Boy Stan the Man Lee. Stan Sierra defends the Appalachian Mountain title against the King of Kingsport, Beau James. After what you just saw moments ago, it's a grudge tag team match as the Hoggs, JD and PD, battle the popular team of Mike Blade and Dustin Steele. No DQ, anything goes, Battle of the Bullies. One of the most storied teams in East Tennessee history. Outlaw Chick White and Crunch the Equalizer, the Death Riders. Battle the legends of East Tennessee, Don Wright and Wayne Rogers. The mysterious masked Mega Destroyer goes one-on-one with Wayne Atkins, plus one other great match. That's Saturday night, May 18th, 7:30 p.m., Hawkins County Cattlemen's Association Building, 110 Stewart Drive, Rogersville, Tennessee. No increase in price. Bring the family, tell your friends, don't you dare miss it. Be there.